localized task testing, which if you don't localize entirely outside of the state of Iowa, you wouldn't know what that is. Basically, a quick rundown. It's science. Well, it's not science. All sorts of tests shared for different subjects: math, science, reading, writing, shit. Well, really anything. And it's kind of annoying because they didn't tell us where we were supposed to be going. We were supposed to go to a different classroom to go take these tests. And never, the whole entire emails wasn't ever a single fucking email about where we should be going. So what, do you expect me to just stay in my first period until my first period teacher comes up to me and is like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in a whole different class. Like, that's what happened, but what the fuck? Either way, that's on the topic. No, it wasn't the topic. We were supposed to be here. Well, today, we're back for, technically, video 16 of Tribals. Story of a sword in a forest. He then runs on to see himself on the mission post. And the word he meets with his cat. His parents his cat. They venture off to the west and head to Zoko Forest. After arriving at Zoko Forest, they go up to the gnome. Outside the short. Outside is outside mage. Fogg believes that he is too short to be mage and gets less stuck. Finally, they find the sword. Not until the tree behind the sword awakens, and it shouts out about not wanting them to take this, not wanting them to take the sword. Then we have a Contpole, which isn't really much, but it does introduce a few things. First of all, whale skulls, staff guns, because honestly, it looks like it just feels like there. Let me tell you, the built on home isn't just there for show. Besides that, I also want it to be more impressive as a staff. Around the waist, so she can around her waist area, so she's able to go around. Anyways, this also shows that Pin doesn't really have much in the way of attacking. So, I should mention the scarf that he has is technically kind of magical because he's basically just able to pierce. It basically functions like a blade and can pierce anything a knife would be able to pierce. So he won't be able to pierce the street. also puts the scope over his mouth. I don't know why, but I think it's just cool. And then Frolic also just pulls out his knife. And thus they get ready to fight him. Here's the thing. I have a bit of a plan. So once they, in quotes, defeat the tree. The tree isn't actually dead once they defeat it once, so they more just weaken it. One of them will then ask the tree a question. That question being, what do you mean, your sword? Which the tree will respond in its dried up voice. So a white book is contained within the sword. I cannot die without it. Please hand it over. I will gladly die. And what they'll do is they'll basically take the piece of bark, which is just kind of sticking inside the sword, take it out, throw it to the tree, and it will die. You know, fun. And then boom, the end of main story, really. Until I write the epilogue, which I still need Toki. I'm nearing the point at which like Toki is needed. Either way. Yeah, like I'm nearing pretty close to it. And like the thing is that like the tree is kind of gonna be like the only one that I'm actually gonna give something sad, really. Like, you know, the fact that like it can't really die until its last piece of bulk is returned to it. And that's the only one I'll really give a sad poet to, besides Ian. Ian's a whole lot of problem. I can't do it. Because we've got a book 2 to go. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. But either way, like, I can't wait to somewhat try to figure out some redesigns with Ping and Rad. Not really like super redesigns, like redo them fully, just like, I don't know, fix them up a bit. Maybe like, I don't know. Because like one of the main ones, one of the main reasons why I'm gonna redesign the big quotes is because both in like basically within like the forest, Pin breaks his guitar on accident and he has to get on a new fortune. And, well, Rad and him are going to pass the forest, so I have to give Rad a bit of a tiny little, what's it called? Bandana, that's right. So a little thing that goes in your mouth. I'm giving like one of those. Just, why not? And that's kind of like the main reason. Maybe I'll do some other stuff like, I don't know, fix up a few other things, maybe. Like, find other stuff to do. Like, just like, give Rad, I don't know, ranting like, give Pin his guitar back. Give him it. Because the other one is just too irritating. Either way. Besides that, we'll basically the end. I really just have to pull off like a nice little home wrapped around like a bit of like epilogue. I suppose I should start talking about how I booked it, which is, I don't know. Honestly, there's a lot I have to do. Because one have to actually give Toki, like I actually have to make Toki. I have to work on this. The problem is, this is like off-track music, and like right now, it's not. And of course, like I've put a bit of my own spin on some of the characters. Like I haven't really tried much. Like Nomoside I did without like a reference picture, so he may not even look like how Nomoside looked before. The problem is I need a Toki. Like I need Toki, and then I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this cactus monster. And I'm going to find a way to elongate this book a bit. Perhaps I can make the fight a bit longer. But the thing is, I will only be making this fight. Like the only people who are fighting the cactus is going to be Toki and Frolic. Which it's slightly bad, but the reason why is because in the original story, I believe like everyone helps out with it, and it's just like, sure, that's cool, but like, how I imagine it is like the cactus like interrupts when Toki and Frog interrupts in the middle of Toki and Frog's battle with each other because they're having to fight each other, and the reason why I don't want to have everyone do it is just because like they're interrupting Frog and Toki, not Frog, Toki, Scar, and Zide. Plus, like, I want to make it so Zide doesn't. Like, Zide shouldn't be able to use those mushrooms again until much later. Because, like, if. Because, like, if I gave him that power every single time, every fight would be practically like squishy. They'd be dead again instantly. So, yeah. It would just be like Nomoside, it would just be Frolic and Toki fighting each other. Them fighting the cactus, because why not? I see the others would probably get like or too blinded with sands to do it. And Frog just perseveres. But like, yeah. Anyways, that's all for now. Remember to like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed. Come on.